So, what is negativity? Negativity is criticism, the expression of criticism or pessimism about something. You know, a lot of times we good people, including myself, come against negativity. Why? Negativity is all around us. The people that we love, people that we don't know, people that we know of. Some people are maybe having a bad day. Maybe some people are just frustrated about something. Maybe they didn't have good sleep. Maybe, anything. Anything based on negativity. And so, what I want to talk about is not only how to avoid this type of attack, what I like to call emotional attack, but how to deal with this on a, might as well say, day to day basis. And if that sounds interesting, hopefully we can hop into that. Record on my phone, so bear with me. I got it on a wireless charge. Okay, so, okay, having difficulties with this phone. Got it propped up with my wireless charger. My phone is on 37%. I apologize. But in order to avoid this type of behavior, you have to distance yourself from your people. You have to distance yourself from people. Now, what do I mean by distance yourself from people? I don't mean completely isolate yourself from your loved ones, because at the end of the day, we still need to reach out to mom, dad, brother, sister, if you're married and you try to get a hold of your family, or you just had a terrible event with your family, and things isn't looking too good as far as getting along, whatever. The worst thing you ever want to do is ignore them completely. What if something happens to mom or dad or whatever, and you know you didn't know about it, right? So what you want to do, and I understand, Neil, people may not want to talk about all that. I understand it. But if something went down with mom and dad, always, and by means necessary, always talk to them like men and women. Why? Because it's going to eliminate some situations, and then you don't ever have to worry about, I didn't talk to this person, or how come I didn't call them while they was present? How come I didn't talk to them while they was here? So you know, still love your people, but at the same time, distance yourself from anybody, and I mean anybody. They don't mean completely ignore them, but still keep in contact with them. But if you have to, distance yourself from them. Me personally, I go through that. I'm pretty sure everybody does. Dealing with the negativity and the day to day things. You're not alone, brothers or sisters. If you hearing me, if you are listening to this or looking at this from wherever you are, you're not alone. Um, Second thing you want to do, look at yourself in the mirror. Now, many people may say, I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. Well, that could be somewhat true, but what about that person that you cussed out yesterday? What about that person that you did wrong but didn't realize it? What about that girl that you met at the gas station but then you wanted you wanted her to do something for you, but she was like she couldn't, so you cussed her out for no reason. You know, a lot of these things we tend to overlook and not even care about what the next person feels or say, which you shouldn't, but you don't want to be that guy or girl to cuss them out unless they come at you in a type of way. Yeah, you have the right to say whatever, however you feel. Don't ever let nobody tell you what to do, but still, though, you don't want to be that person to start something and you get the downfall for it. So if it kind of resolves towards the first one. If you got problems with a person or anybody you don't know, straighten it out. We're all adults. I understand we find ourselves into altercations and stuff like that, but you know, be the bigger person. If that person continue to argue, just let them argue. Don't even feed into the negativity. That's another thing that I'm beginning to, which is my third one, arguing. I hate it with a passion. I can't stand arguing. Why? Because, man, arguing is crazy. You're not accomplishing nothing. You're just going back and forth with the other person, and you're not accomplishing anything. So somebody has to have the head on it, right? Somebody has to think, or something. Somebody has to stop that confusion, because if not, then both parties are just going to keep challenging each other, and you know I was trying to say channel, but yeah, channel each other, and it's not going to be it's not going to be no type of peace, no type of nothing. So just, and I know it's hard, but try not to argue with that person, because you're not doing nothing but giving them power, and all that crazy stuff. And my final one, the biggest one, is try, do your very best, not even try, do your very best not to start something and you said the other person do it. The worst thing you ever want to do is, like I said, start something. So don't ever, if it's, like I said, if it's something that went on in the past or whatever, and things wasn't too good or whatever, or mom, dad, or whatever, or anybody, not even just mom and dad, not even just mom and dad, girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever, don't let that influence you in a bad way, because what's gonna happen, it's gonna affect the kids. If you have kids, I'm only talking to the ones who have kids, and especially the ones who don't. Me personally, I don't have kids, so thank God. But uh, seriously though, don't you don't ever want to influence yourself on keep on battering with that person, because again, you're not gonna get anywhere. Y'all just gonna keep arguing and arguing over the same thing, and somebody got to have the bigger head. Somebody has to say, you know what, enough is enough. Somebody has to throw in the towel, and as much as nobody don't want to do it, somebody has to give up and say, you know what, you win. If you got to do that just to stop the argument, Please do that, because if you don't, you're gonna find yourself in a argument, and man, it's crazy, man. But just continue to love each other. Don't put everybody down, and especially your loved ones, or your boyfriend or girlfriend, or whoever, whoever you're talking to, whatever you are into. Keep everybody encouraged. Y'all stay encouraged. Cause like I said on the previous video, this corona thing is crazy, and I just wanted to touch bases on the negativity thing. My next video is gonna be about the same thing, but I'm gonna go in a little more deeper. I was just touching the surface. So if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm not seeing y'all comments or whatever. I would really appreciate if y'all comment. I have no problem with y'all doing it. So uh without further ado, this is AJ Series signing out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Catch y'all in the next video. Peace.